quiz systems on. Random fact generators at maximum capacity. Knowledge diagnostics unit engaged. Welcome humans, I am Sally, all ready and waiting to commence the test. Everybody's ready. Well, almost everybody. Justin, are you satisfied with my pronunciation of your name? My cunt, do you want to change how I say your name? My cunt, am I saying your name? My cunt, are you happy with the way I say your name? My cunt, are you satisfied? My cunt, are you happy with the way? My cunt, do you want to change how? Affirmative. I will be sure to call you this from now on. It would be nice to put a face to a name. Take a hashtag selfie. Or you can choose a character instead. Prepare yourselves, quizzers. Here comes the first round. We're going to start with some multiple choice questions. Using your device, select the answer you think is correct. Let's see what happens when we put power in the hands of youth. Miyagi, it is your turn to pick a subject. If I had the larynx for a stagey cough, I would do one in your direction, Miyagi. We're waiting for you. I have been awaiting your input for precisely 30 seconds, Miyagi. Just saying. Which airport serves the city of Shenzhen, China? Oh, Bob Ross. What made you choose Beijing Airport? Which of these tourist attractions would you find in China? Let's see what the right answer is. You have lost your position, my cunt. Can you get back in the running? Which of these tourist attractions would you find in China? Which of these airports is closest to Chengdu in China? Our latest entrant in last place is Mike Hunt. I would suggest he doesn't make himself too at home. What is the name of the Chinese national anthem? Which of these can be found in China? You all knew it was the Himalayas. Which of these airports is closest to Guangzhou in China? Which bridge is located in China? You always make me smile, Miyagi. Maybe another subject would have been a better choice, Miyagi. The first round is complete. Time to find out your scores. Miyagi, you're not giving these oldies a chance, are you? Sadly, that's the first round over. You will be glad to know there are plenty more to come. You need to look for the correct connections. One at a time. You'll each choose what you think is right. The more correct connections found before your turn, the harder it gets. Who hasn't picked a subject yet? Bob Ross, you can choose this time. Pop, we're all waiting, Bob Ross. Find the carnivores. Which answer is calling to you, Bob Ross? Take your pick. Now it's your go, Miyagi. Interesting choice, Miyagi. Tread carefully, Mike Hunt. Will Miyagi give us another correct answer? The competition hasn't left you much to work with, Bob Ross. Can you spot? Animals that lay eggs. Who should forge the first link in our chain? Let's start with you this time, Miyagi. Interesting choice, Miyagi. Do you feel lucky? You found a connection last time, Bob Ross. See if you can do it again. How do those choices look to you, Mike Hunt? Miyagi, it's your turn. Mike Hunt, there's only a few correct answers remaining. Can you find another right answer, Bob Ross? Carnivores. Who shall I test first? Ah, I know. Miyagi. What are you going to choose? You're next, Bob Ross. It's Mike Hunt's turn. What will he go for? Was that a good or bad choice, I wonder? It's getting hard to avoid the wrong ones, Miyagi. The connection you selected was walrus. Let's see if your selection was a good one. Mike Hunt, can you be correct again? It's your turn now, Bob Ross. Animals that lay eggs. Miyagi, it's your turn to select our first connection. Your go, Bob Ross. Are there any answers that appeal to you? Will you get it right this time, Mike Hunt? Looks like things are getting tricky. It is time for you to step up, Bob Ross. I wonder what made you choose that one. Does past performance indicate future success? You did well last time. You picked out rainbow trout. Is that right? Miyagi, it's your turn. Miyagi, you said head louse. Are you right? Score update incoming. It must be tough trying to keep up with these young'uns, Mike Hunt. And with the scores tallied, it is time for the next round. In Matchmaker, you'll see 2 sets of 3 elements. Try to match up the ones that belong together. Remember, you only get points for a perfect answer. Mike Hunt, as the oldest contestant, I am sure you will have the wisdom to select a good subject. Possibly. Please make your choice now. Mike Hunt, could I put these places in the right countries? Match up the correct pairs by dragging them together. You've won our booby prize, Mike Hunt. Last place. Match these airports to the cities they serve. Find the correct pairs. Everyone knew the answer again. Well done. I'm being sincere. Honest. Match these continents to the cities that are located within them. What goes where? Time to decide. You are maintaining 100% accuracy. Pair up the places with the correct continents. Alright. Make some matches. Just when you were doing so well, Mike Hunt. Pair up the places with the correct countries. Time to get matching. Could be on a winning streak, Miyagi. Put these places in the right countries. Time to make your matches. This could be a perfect round for you, Bob Ross. Looking at the next question, maybe not. I expect you would like to know your scores. Here they come. Don't make yourself too at home in last place, Mike Hunt. Why not let someone else spend some time there? Leading, losing. It's all about the taking part. Don't worry about getting it right, just get as close as you can. Slide along the bar to choose your answer. This is guesstimation. Bob Ross, you get to decide what questions we'll be answering. In which year was the comedy movie Clueless released? You need to guess where the answer lies between these two values. Scroll along the scale, and stop when it feels right. That was a very good guess, Mike Hunt. The comedy movie Crocodile Dundee was released in what year? Have a go and make your best guesses. There's a pattern to these answers. Let's see if it's the right one. A stroke of good fortune there, Miyagi. Nice one. What year was the comedy movie Bruce Almighty released? It couldn't be closer for those top points. You'll have to share them. In which year was the comedy movie Spaceballs released? Time to reveal the answer. We got some close answers that time. In which year was the comedy movie Wayne's World released? Mike Hunt, I suspect that even if you took a stab in broad daylight, you'd still miss by a mile. The comedy movie Weird Science was released in what year? What do you think? If you don't know, just have a guess. Was Getimation a good round for you? Let's see. Miyagi still has a tight grip on the lead. Don't worry. Everything could change with this next round. In this round, you'll be putting answers in the right order. Simply drag the answers into their slots and submit your guess. Time to hear from our youngest player. Please select the next subject, Miyagi. Starting with the earliest, put these sports stars in order according to when they first joined Ajax. Alright, drag around the elements on your device until you think they're in the right order. Put these Ajax stars in the order in which they left the team, starting with the first. More than half your answers were incorrect. You have my permission to be disappointed in yourselves. Put these Ajax stars in the order in which they joined the team, starting with the first. Do not flag now, Miyagi. This consistent correctness pleases me. Starting with the earliest, put these sports stars in order according to when they first joined Ajax. I see you chose Ajax for a very good reason, Miyagi. Put these Ajax stars in the order in which they left the team, starting with the first. Guess who are my least two favorite players right now? Put these Ajax stars in the order in which they left the team, starting with the first. Do you believe in luck, Bob Ross? If so, did you happen to walk under a ladder on the way here? Just before we begin the final round, let's take one more look at the scores. Some fascinating scoring in that round. Fascinating for me, anyhow. Put these scores out of your brains. The final round is what really counts. It's time to face the final round. Answer fast to get the most points, and correct answers on your specialist subject are worth extra bonus points. But heed these words of caution, players. Wrong answers will be penalized harshly. Before we set this round in motion, you each need to choose your best subject from the following. All set. Initiate commencement procedure. Those young neurons seem to be firing perfectly. Miyagi, who appears in Casino as Sam Ace Rothstein. You need to shape up. Miyagi is well in the lead. Which of these films was directed by Ridley Scott? That correct answer from Bob Ross sees him earn some extra bonus points. This is because the question was on his specialist subject. What was the age of J. Edgar Hoover when he died in 1972? In which constellation would you find the star Alvario? Who had a 2006 hit with the folk album, Modern Times. This is not the way to stay in the lead, Miyagi. Steve Buscemi appears on our TV screens in what? There's almost nothing to separate first and second. Which Sean Astin movie was released the year Miyagi turned 20? You have all been outwitted by a lesser being. Which of these animals is a carnivore? Which brothers lifted off in the first hot air balloon in 1783? Which planet does Himalaya orbit? Which R&B artist had a winning hit with When Love Takes Over? In which 2010s movie can you enjoy an appearance from Anne Hathaway? What birthday was Bob Ross celebrating in the year Insidious was released? And that brings the round to an end. Alright quizzers, this battle of the brains is over. Who has come out on top? The winner is Miyagi. Please feel free to bask in your moment of glory, Miyagi. Let's all relax now, but not for too long. Let me know if you want to go again. Are you browsing your phone, Miyagi? Because you should know, I've been accessing your messages.